Like right now, Accutane is so worth it.
You're not supposed to be in the sun.
Shh, I have sunscreen on. I'm ending the second week of my second month, so 6 weeks in total. And I doubled my dosage. So from 20 milligrams to 40 milligrams a day. Basically the first week in to my second month. I also have a long to-do list that I just cannot seem to get to the end of. And all these quarantine goals that I set for myself. But at the same time, I'm also taking each day easily and spending a lot of time with my family, which is, on the flip of that coin, quite stressful. My skin, so I do think it's gotten better. I mean, I'd love to get to the point where I can, like when I'm shooting content, I can't shoot content because I have to put makeup on, and then I'll just be like, okay, you know what, tomorrow will be my day where I put makeup on, I run all my errands, I'll take all my content, you know, and then I prefer to just be without makeup. So if I could get to the point where I don't need to wear makeup for those things and I can just do mascara and some blush and a little bit of lip gloss, like that would really be great. Is it worth all of this? I don't know. But then at the same time, this is a super weird, stressful time, and like, just regardless of whatever, I'm going to feel funky. So like right now, Accutane is so worth it.
You're not supposed to be in the sun.
Shh, I have sunscreen on.
Same.
That's a lie. Guess you have a little bit of it too.
Yeah,
So, we're gardening today. Up to this point in my Accutane journey, I was feeling good, my day today was running smoothly, and all the side effects seemed minor, easy to deal with. However, I want to reiterate that this is a very serious medication, and if you do not keep an eye on the side effects, you can run into some difficulty, which is what began to happen for me. Okay, so my course of treatment got a little bit messed up. Let us sit down, just have a real honest conversation here. My doctor was like, I can see you like first thing tomorrow morning, because I reached out at like 4 p.m. And so at this point, I begin to discuss the details of all the side effects that I was experiencing and how I went about dealing with them. It was definitely more than I bargained for or realized would be hitting me within the 2-month period. The side effects ranged from blurry vision to fatigue, really painful ankles, really painful lower back, nasal bleeding, nausea, dizziness, and just a lot more than I thought I would be getting. I also go into detail about the back and forth between my doctor and my dermatologist, as well as the blood tests that I had to get in order to clear myself and make sure that I was okay and good to proceed. This was a really bumpy week for me. Honestly, seeing the side effects and seeing what was happening to my body was quite upsetting, threw me for a loop, and really made me realize that Accutane is not a joke, and if you are considering it or thinking about it, you need to do your research and make sure that you are prepared for it. This definitely is a serious medication, and it's important to take the right steps in order to make sure that you are prepared. do your research on Reddit, on YouTube videos, which is why I'm making this. Make sure that you have a support system that knows what you are going through and some of the things that they can look out for. Make sure that you are getting your monthly blood tests religiously. Stay in touch with your doctor, stay in touch with your dermatologist. Hydrate, drink water. I know we hear that all the time, but it's so important. I think I will be filming a basics or a 101 of doing Accutane, so keep your eyes out for that, guy. Basically, back on the medication at 30 milligrams. We'll be upping my dose to 40 milligrams in about a week. Not being on the medication for a couple of days, I didn't notice like crazy side effects or crazy acne coming back. I do have like this guy, and I think that's a little bit of purging after not being on the medication and then coming back on it. So yeah, I'm just taking it super easy and not being like really critical of the skin. I expect to be on Accutane probably like 5, 6, 7 months, you know, so it's only the second month, and yeah, you know, as long as I can do the things that I love and stay positive every day and, you know, be like a reasonable human being, I'm okay with that. But if I don't have those things, it's kind of like not worth it at some point. So that's where I stand. Anyway. Better. Perfect. Let's keep going. So, I am a couple days, about I'd say 4 days away from the end of my second month. 1 month and 20 milligrams, 1 month and 30 milligrams with a little break in between. And then we're gonna start our third month with 40 milligrams. This is me with makeup on, so the foundation I'm wearing is not full coverage, so you can still see some of the unhappy skin. Honestly, I'm feeling a little bit discouraged, but that is okay. So it's got this "Don't Get Pregnant" woman all over it. Look at that.
Wow, what is that?
40 milligrams. That looks so nice. Like I said earlier, thought I'd see a little bit more improvement. See how it goes. I'd love to finish the first month of 40 milligrams and see where we're at. So yeah, I guess I'm supposed to look there to look in the camera, but I like look at myself. Weird. This was by far the hardest month during my Accutane journey. I really struggled. I had a lot of anxiety. I was not happy with the progress I was making, and I definitely turned every single symptom into the worst case scenario, running to Google, running to Reddit posts. I do want to thank my past self for how proactive I was, how I listened to my body. I was reflective, and there was so much intentionality in what I did and how I prioritized my time. I made sure to make space for my creativity and for the energy that I felt, and to give myself what I needed. And I don't know if I would have been able to pull through without that. That's something I really want to encourage throughout all of the content that I share on here and through all the work that I do. So join me next time. Let's see what we get up to.